Beloved, welcome back. In yesterday's video, we installed the little oven in line with the stainless steel wood stove. A lot of you are asking me, why don't you bake something? So today, Proho is going to attempt to bake Mrs. W's famous cornbread, there's a recipe, in the little oven. I've got my little stainless winter well warming up there. Now the oven temperature is controlled pretty much by this little damper right here. I've been playing with this throughout the day, and opening this up makes it quite a bit hotter, and it just takes a little bit of changing. So let's get this up to 400. Let me stoke up the firebox. We've got some really nice dry lodgepole that the warband we harvested the other day. One of the most beautiful smelling firewoods I've ever burnt is lodgepole. There's always a learning curve with a new stove. Two stoves are never alike. You have to spend time with them to kind of see what they like. Now what I've found, the little vent door here, this thing will just run away and gets almost too hot. And I found that if I want to keep that oven at 400, I just close this up. There must be enough air that gets through the door cracks that it feeds the fire. Now watch this. If I open the damper up, this will get up to temperature very quickly. While that's heating up, we'll get our ingredients together here. So now we're a cooking channel. Who knew? Okay, grease the pan with butter. Don't be using that chemical, that Pam or anything in a spray can. Lard and butter, that's the way we do it around here. Trying to fight off that autism. Okay, our pan is greased. Now we'll start with Mrs. W. Here's the recipe. You can screen shoot that. I don't know what the mix is. It's a cooking channel. That's all I can tell you. Put our milk in, third of a cup of milk, 1 farm fresh egg. So far so good. Looking good, gentlemen. Looks like we're coming up to temperature. I don't know what these women are all on about the burden of cooking. Seems pretty simple to me. Throw some stuff in a pan, put some heat on it. A lot easier than roofing. Looks like we're about to hit 400 degrees, so I'm going to damp this down. Try to stay ahead of it. The hardest part about cooking on wood, I've been told, is maintaining a consistent temperature. All right, we are at 400. I took one of the racks out. I'll just put it right in here. Now we got to cook this for about 20 minutes. If I turn this down, it should hold at about 400. Goodness, it's working. It's been 5 minutes. Holding right at 400 degrees. I opened up the bottom damper a little bit, opened this up. It's been going over a little bit. Whenever I go over 400, I just turn this a little bit, and that takes the temperature right down. So starting to smell like cornbread right now. I think it might be too hot though. Oh man, that looks like real focus. Looks like real cornbread in there, but it's supposed to take 20 minutes, not 5. I wonder if I'm too hot. It is getting hotter. I let it run too much. I'm going to open that door a little bit, let some of that. Well, I don't want to burn on the top there. What I don't know about cooking is a lot, gentlemen. This is most likely not going to end very well. Let off some of that heat. See if I can hold it right around 400. It has been 10 minutes. Should we have a look-see? 15 minutes is what I'm guessing. Looking good. A little burnt on the sides though. I think that the 400 is too hot for this. I'm going to leave this open just a little bit. It should be getting pretty close to being done. How do you know if it's done? If memory serves, I think my mother used to take a toothpick and stick it into the batter. We'll grab a little piece of red fir here. Check this out. So I started splitting the very first of the red fir. Look at this. You wonder why if you ever wonder why it's called red fir, Douglas fir, right here. This is old growth, and this is lodgepole pine. Stark contrast in the color there, right there. Isn't that beautiful? This is some really, really nice firewood. All right, let's stick a toothpick in it. We got to be getting close. I'm smelling a little bit of burning. I think maybe it's time for it to. Oh, good. Oh, that's hot. Goodness, don't take me long to look at cornbread. Oh, goodness, that's hot. Oof. Okay, lesson learned. I think I overcooked it. I definitely overcooked it there. You know, I think it's hard to cook with wood. I've been told that, but I think maybe things are going to cook a little bit faster, and that, you know, that temperature gauge might be off a little bit as well. It seems a little bit dry, like I should have taken it out about 2 or 3 minutes ago. Little burning on the outside, on the bottoms, but overall, of course, we can give that to the fishes. It seems a little bit dry, but not bad. Not bad. Let's, well, the proof is in the eating of the pudding. I think next time I would keep it at about 350, maybe 375 for about 12 minutes, and I think we'd have it. But it does smell good. It's delicious. It's delicious. Well, beloved, that pretty much answers the question. Indeed, you can cook on the tent wood stove. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see for the next meal. You might even have to start a new YouTube channel, Cooking with Wranglerstar out in the tent. Maybe what I'm thinking, what I'd like to have is a very reliable blueberry muffin recipe that I could put in, throw them in, get my system down, kind of know how much heat, how much time, have fresh blueberry muffins with our coffee in the warband every morning. That'd be a pretty nice thing, huh? All right, may God bless you and your families. Please keep us in your prayers, and we'll see you all on the next video.